super difficult. And it is difficult. Wow, it's so hard.
Okay.
It actually looked easy when you were doing it, but
When it gets softer.
Okay.
Okay. Then you just put it back this way. And then because it has these lines in it, just focus on the bottom, don't focus on the ginger, on the beans, the banana,
Softer.
You're actually doing well.
Yes.
Yes.
Not mixing really under there when we're trying to mix all the ingredients.
Yeah.
Usually, if you use the blender, it's going to be very, very sweet, very, very runny. You wouldn't want it that way because we want you to also eat it and then you will feel the right plantain. Yes.
Hey, keep watching Blyztv.
Keep watching Blyztv.
Keep watching Blyztv.
Keep watching Blyztv with Baba Africa.
Keep watching Blyztv with Baba Africa.
Hello viewers, you welcome to Piece of Africa with Baba Africa, and you are still on Blyztv. Today on the show we have something special for you, and I have my guest here. Her name is
Nikki.
Nikki, where are you from?
I'm Czech. I'm in Syria.
All right, and we have our guest cook here today. What's your name?
Esther.
All right, where is this from? Ghana. Okay, so what do you have for us today? What are you going to prepare for us today?
Okay, Nikki. So today we will be preparing beef stew with Kaakro. So it's basically like rice plantain, but then in the form of a ball.
Wow, okay, that sounds exciting.
So Nikki is a vegan. So today what we are going to do is a vegan meal. That's Kaakro and beans stew. That's what we're going to prepare for it. Sorry, she's going to prepare it herself. We are going to hire her to prepare it. So stay tuned as we go through the process. You're still watching Baba Africa on Blyztv. This is Piece of Africa. Every country go hear them. Piece of Africa. Every corner of the world go feel them. So Esther is going to introduce the ingredients that we're going to use for our meal. So Esther, over to you.
Alright, so for our main course, that is for the beef stew, we have 2 cups of beans, but that is already pre-cooked. And then we also have vegetables here. We have tomatoes, we have onions, we have some powdered pepper. Then this is ginger as well as seasoning cube here. Okay, and then for the Kaakro we have ripe plantain. You can see it's very, very ripe and so soft. And then we would also mix it with just a little bit of flour. We have our vegetable oil here, and then our local palm oil for the beans.
Wow.
Okay. But then we have one special tool here, that is the asanka. So with the asanka, we would be using it basically for the plantain.
Okay.
So we would be doing a little bit of grinding here in the asanka. So stay tuned whilst we begin the process. So Nikki, you know, this is the asanka. This is a tool from Africa. You know, basically it's used for grinding. Instead of going ahead to use a blender, we prefer to use this because it gives you that kind of rough and smooth texture at the same time. You know, the blender makes it kind of very runny, but this time we want it to be like very thick. We need to have a thick paste, so we would be using this asanka instead of the blender.
Okay, that's so interesting. I have never seen this before.
Actually, you know, it has a story. The asanka has a story. Clay soil. And you know, according to scientific research, it's proving that this is good for grinding than any other thing you use for grinding.
Okay.
It's very healthy to use this in grinding compared to the blender and other stuff. So today, everything is organic. I know you're a vegan, so
It goes very well.
yeah, so this is very healthy.
Excited about trying that.
Yeah. But then don't worry, in as much as it's made of clay, it's so smooth because it's dried, we mold it, and then we try to dry it for so long before we use it.
Okay.
It's still good. So first of all, we will have to fry the onions because we need to kind of fry the onions first.
Okay, so I start with the onion. Into what size of pieces?
This is fine.
Okay. I'm ready to cry. I'm really a big onion person, so and then
Yeah.
Well, if you're a big onion person, then you are not. Because this is very small.
yeah.
And then you put the size of
Okay, so I'll just get rid of the onion.
You look like an expert in cutting onions.
Yeah, this is nicely done.
Even under
Then
pressure.
we also prep our tomatoes.
Okay, the same size. Okay. Are there tomatoes in Africa?
Yeah, we do have tomatoes in Africa. We actually have variety of tomatoes. We have the cherry tomatoes, that is the smaller ones. We also have, even with the bigger ones, we have variety. We have one that is grown in the northern part of Africa. Sorry, like let's say the northern part of Ghana. Those ones have little to no seeds, like they're just plump, just full of, like, let's say, little seeds. And we have these type of the southern part of Ghana as well. So yes, we do have tomatoes.
Okay.
And then we actually do eat a lot of tomatoes because almost everything we cook, we have to put in tomatoes. Even if we are cooking stew, we still have to put in a whole lot of tomatoes. So.
Okay, good.
Yes. Alright, so next we would go ahead and preheat our saucepan.
Okay, shall we use this oil or this oil?
We would use, actually we would have to use this oil.
Alright.
Yes, so we would be using the palm oil.
Okay.
And then it's more like an African thing, so it's red oil.
It's made of a palm tree.
It comes from palm tree.
Yeah, palm tree.
Let's preheat this one.
Ah, this one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And do you know anything about the palm tree?
Well, I know palm trees visually. I know that some of them have coconuts and figs and other things, but
Yeah. Actually, the palm tree is different from coconuts. Yeah, it's a bit different from coconuts. The palm tree, you can use it for oil, you can use it for wine. Yeah, we have palm wine. We have so many things. I mean, so many things we can do with the palm tree.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get you a palm tree for you to see how it looks.
We would start with the red palm oil. Yes. And you know one good thing about this oil, it's so healthy. Like if someone, it clears the eye of any kind of illness. So it's very healthy.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I can't even smell anything.
Yeah. And then it's made from palm fruits. We we can even eat the palm fruit.
Yeah.
Once it's boiled, we just eat it.
Does it look like this?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
these
how
are the
it's
palm
called.
fruits.
I see. Yeah, that's interesting.
So
So how much should I pour in?
Yes, so we don't have much names. You can just pour everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Afrika, 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 Afrika.
I can put in our onion into our pre-heated oil here.
What about the oil? Is it possible to get it in Czech Republic?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
We do have some African shops here.
So this for what?
Yes, so we give it a stir. Now we can give it a little bit for the onion to cook. Yeah.
So Nikki is doing one test. Let's see the outcome of this meal.
I'm really curious.
Yeah. Chili, like chili.
So this is chili.
Yeah, paprika. I think that's how you guys call it.
Okay.
Paprika.
Okay.
So while we are waiting for this to simmer, you can just start prepping our plantain.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, so I'm usually It's more like banana, but then this is called dry plantain.
As for that, what is the difference between this and a normal banana?
Banana is more like a fruit. Okay, and then usually bananas are smaller. These ones are larger. Then in Africa, plants look similar, but then usually with the banana tree, it's not so tall. It's just a short one with a banana fruit. But then with this plantain, it's more like a very tall one. And you take out the sometimes when it's a bit hard, you can just fry it like this and then eat it with rice. You can have it with some grilled chicken.
Is it only used for cooking or can people actually eat it?
You always have to cook it.
You always have to cook it.
That's the difference between this and banana.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm just put it inside and I'm surprised it's got like
Yes.
Yeah.
big. I've never seen
So
something
these are the seeds. But then we don't plant it with these seeds. We plant it with the tree. That's the difference. This one alone and eat it with your meat, or you can also fry it. Or you can cook it just like how we're about to do.
Usually, like, it's hard to say now because the oil is already brown, but we keep it until the onion is like brownish, or say gold.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But now it's hard to tell because the oil is already brown.
Well, we can still tell. So
I
now
guess.
it's so white. So now it's
Okay. And is this dish typically vegan, like naturally vegan, or did you actually omit some ingredients to make it vegan?
Yeah, it's actually vegan because in Africa, the ones we sell in the restaurants and on the streets, it's just the beans and the rice plantain they use. They don't add any meat to it. After you buy it, you can decide to add your egg, meat, fish, anything. But the wine they sell on the street is strictly vegan. So this is actually a meal for vegans like
Wow, great.
Yeah.
100% vegan from Africa.
Yeah.
a small teaspoon is fine. A full teaspoons.
Okay, like
Oh,
that?
full.
Full, really?
Yes.
Okay, are we gonna cry?
Yeah, you're gonna cry.
Okay.
It's okay, yeah.
Maybe you can add more. Just a little more.
Don't worry, you'll not cry. You're not going to cry.
And then we will add a little bit of water. Normally to cook the rock, just a little bit. Just a little.
Very good.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
Too much?
That's fine. We'll have more. So we allow this to cook for about maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to cover it with the lid or should we leave it open? Yeah.
People from Europe don't know much about plantain, but all they know is banana.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because this is very common in South America and Africa. Brazilians, Argentines, Chileans, eat a lot of
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I think there are some in the Canary Islands as well. But I haven't used it because I don't have, so I actually thought that I can do it.
it's
I've also seen red bananas.
yeah, I think they have different types of bananas.
Africa, 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 Africa.
Mash it a bit so that you can have a smooth paste.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this and mash it this way. Usually you can also use a potato mash, then you just press it.
Okay.
But then I like to do it this way because I don't want it to be so smooth.
Right.
Some pieces to be sometimes you can use this. Like back at home, you can just use this. You can give this a try.
Okay, shall I do it with the instrument?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see.
Any side which is correct? This one.
This side and this one.
Wow. Is this a good
Are you
technique?
sure you've never lived with African?
Maybe it's
I'm sure.
naturally
I'm sure she
African.
really is an African.
I might have some African roots.
Maybe. Maybe you need to check your DNA.
I think it's going to be very filling. You know, these
very filling.
fields, right? It looks like
Very.
it fills you up lots.
Africa, 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 Africa.
It looks super difficult. And it is difficult. Why it's so hard?
Okay.
It actually looked easy when you were doing it. but-
When it
See?
gets softer.
So see, you hold it this way, you hold it.
Okay.
And then, let's see, we just push it again back this way. And then now, push it. So it goes that way. And then because it has these lines in it, No, just focus on the onions, don't focus on the ginger, and the beans.
Okay.
Just have to.
The bananas are much softer than the onion.
You actually doing well.
Yes.
Yes.
He's doing it perfectly.
And I'm mixing with the onion, right? Like we're trying to mix all the ingredients.
Yeah.
So you see, that's how it is. Usually, if you use the blender, it's going to be very, very smooth, very runny. But you wouldn't want it that way because we want you to also eat it and then feel the right plantain. Yes.
Africa, 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 Africa. Yeah, yeah, Africa. For my people, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa. Yeah, yeah, Africa. For my people, Africa. People, Africa.
I'm about to try. But I have to make it. You going for it already? It's not hot? No? Okay, I'm curious. It's the
Maybe
first
you have to
time.
be careful because we eat very hot, so.
How is this? Like banana? Oh. I like it. It's sweet. It doesn't taste like banana at all, no? I'm looking for something to compare it to.
Sweet potato.
Might be. Yeah. I like it.
So Nikki, for now we are making some plantain dumplings and then locally we call it a Kaakro.
A Kaakro?
Yes, she said it. So this is a Kaakro and then this ones we call it cocoa, like the flat ones.
Okay.
It's cocoa and this is a Kaakro because we added a bit of flour or we made it into the batter form. But then when you fry it in the roasting like this, we just call it cocoa.
Okay, cocoa.
Yes. So plantain is called brodia, but plantain is green. But once it's ripe, it's called cocoa.
Okay.
Cocoa basically means red or ripe.
I see.
Yes. So anytime you say cocoa, it's depending on the context. It means that maybe a red dress. If you're wearing a red dress, I can see like red with cocoa. Like I'll say Acadia cocoa. But then in this point, like for the plantain, if you just say cocoa, you don't. People do say brodia cocoa, but once you say cocoa, it's enough.
Everybody knows.
Yes.
Okay. Now I know as well.
Yes. So this is cocoa. This is Kaakro.
Okay. And this one?
This is just beans.
Beans. Okay.
So it means stew.
Stew. Yeah,
Beans stew with
Cocoa.
cocoa and
Kaakro.
Now the fire is lower, so yes, before
Hello viewers, you welcome back to Piece of Africa with Baba Africa. This is Blyztv. So as I told you earlier on, as I promised you earlier on, I told you Nikki was going to do wonders today with the help of our master chef right here. and this is the result of what we have. We're actually going to taste it and see how this meal tastes. So Nikki, over to you.
Okay, do you want to show me how it's served?
Okay, alright.
We'll take a bit of the beans here.
Smells amazing.
I hope it tastes the same way.
I tasted a bit before, so there was a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's going to be fine. Is this a dish that would be eaten on for lunch, for dinner, breakfast?
Usually lunch because it's very heavy.
Right, okay. So the
So-
heaviest dish would be lunch.
Lunch,
You
yes.
Like dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't like to have this for dinner because at the end of the day you're just going to be it's so
There's
But you
no
can take
digest.
it when you go into the club.
Yeah, because you're gonna burn
Yeah,
calories, right?
calories, yeah.
That's right, and you're gonna be strong,
Yeah.
have energy.
let's taste it and see.
Yeah, let's try it. And
Let's start, Nikki.
normally,
You first.
normally you eat it together, like a bit of beans and the plantain.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me mix it in my fork then.
It tastes really good.
It's hot, so be careful. How does it taste?
Very good.
So you can try the Kaakro also.
I haven't tried that one yet. It's all kind of sweet,
Yeah.
but not sweet, you know, just. I can feel
This comes a
spiciness.
little bit spicy because of the onions.
There's onion and the ginger, right? I like to smell things first.
That's fine.
I bet you can't tell the difference. Can you?
There's a difference. Not really.
Very similar.
Maybe because you took the plantain first.
First, yeah.
I can't feel it like spicier or anything. It actually feels a bit sweeter.
Oh really?
This one, yeah. Because I think maybe that the mixture inside maybe more raw than this one.
Yeah.
So maybe it keep its original taste.
Yeah.